I don't believe in forgiveness. I do not believe in forgiveness. I'm not going to lie. I don't believe in it. I'm not a forgiving person, and I'm not going to pretend that I am. So, that is what we will be talking about today. Hello, everyone. It's Leisure Moon Goddess, and today I'm going to be talking about the fact that I do not believe in forgiveness, and really, neither should you. So, I'm not a forgiving person. I don't have it in me. I don't have it in me to forgive. I'm not going to forgive you once you've showed your true colors. I am not that person. Nor am I going to pretend that I am. I'm just not a forgiving person. And here's why. People are conscious. Once you've reached adulthood, it's like people know right and wrong. People know that they're trying to get over on you. They want to act like, people out here, especially nowadays, people nowadays are so, like, flaky and have so many, like, issues, and it's like, it's ridiculous out here. It's like, I'm not a forgiving person. I'm not going to pretend that I'm forgiving. I'm not going to give you an apology. Or, excuse me, I'm not going to accept your apology. It's like, no. No, 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 no. Once you've showed me your true self, it's pretty much over and done with for there. And you can't tell me, and they love to say, oh, well, forgiveness is for yourself. No, it's not. Forgiveness is not for me. It doesn't make me feel better. All the times that I've forgiven someone, and, oh, I accept your apology. Oh, da 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 da. You know what happens after you accept the apology? They're just gonna do it again. That's what forgiveness is you're giving them a pass to basically do it again. So don't forgive. Don't forgive them. They've already showed you their true nature. Why in the world would you want to forgive someone when all they're going to do is hurt you again? All they're going to do is do something else to disappoint you, to hurt you, or what have you. And you're sitting around still believing, oh, well, they didn't mean to do it. I believe their apology is so sincere. No, it's not. It's not sincere. It's not. If you're that naive, because that's what it is. A lot of people out here are naive. They just, if you want to believe that, oh, they're sorry, they didn't mean to do it, da 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 da, that's on you. But once you forgive them, please don't be surprised, because you have these people out here. Please don't be surprised. Please don't play dumb when they hurt you again, when they do something else, or they do something worse. Please, you cannot tell me what, as a whole adult, you are conscious. You choose to make your actions. You choose to hurt someone, whether it's through word or your actions or disrespect. They chose in their mind, and people, and people love these types of people who like to give out, their fake little apologies. It's really just entitlement on them. Because it's like, you already know, and they make these excuses. Oh, well, I was just having a bad day. I didn't mean, something happened to me earlier. I didn't mean, and then, or they like to hurl their little comments. Oh, well, you're too sensitive. You need to get out of your feelings. You need to let it go. Hell no. Absolutely not. It's like, once you've wronged me, once you show me your true colors, because that's what it is, you're showing me your true colors anyway. It's like, I'm not going to forget what you did. Hell, I remember all types of shit that happened to me in my earlier years of my youth. I'm not a forgiving person. Because once that, and you have to see, when you have these experiences that happen to you, you have to learn from it. Because when you know better, you do better. When you know better, you do better. Stop forgiving these people out here. Stop being forgiving. Forgiveness is not, and like I said, they're entitled. They want you, oh, please forgive me, please forgive me. I don't have to forgive you. Why would I forgive you? I don't have to forgive you. You're not entitled to my forgiveness. I'm not a forgiving person anyway. I'm not going to forgive you. Because why should I? Why should I forgive you when I know doggone well you're going to do it again? And you're going to do it again. And like I said, they make all these excuses. Well, people are flawed. People aren't perfect. Da 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 da. Yes, any excuse will do. Any excuse will do. The excuses do not work on me. They don't work on me. They don't faze me. And you want to know why that is? It's because I've already heard it one too many times. I've already heard it enough times. It does not work on me. I do not forgive people. I am not forgiving. I'm just not that person. And I'm not going to sit and pretend and act like, oh, I'm going to forgive this person. I'm going to let it slide. I'm not going to let it slide. And if you see my previous video, you are the karma. Yes, I am the karma. Do not wrong me. Do not wrong. Once you show me your true colors and you show me who you are, oh, you need to sleep with one eye open. You need to sleep with one eye open. Do not mess with me. Do not try me. You basically have one shot with me. I am a no-nonsense person. I'm not down for that. I'm not going to forgive you. I'm just not that not that type of person. Neither should you. Not in this world. With the way people are in modern times, in modern society, especially if you live in the United States of America, you don't need to be forgiving these people out here. I am not that type of person. I'm not going to forgive you. I'm not going to forgive you. I shouldn't have to. You're not going to make me, forgive you. And you can act like this is kindergarten and, oh, you're sensitive, oh, you misunderstood, oh, well, you're a mean person, and da 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 da. No. I don't have to forgive you. I don't have to forgive you. And you can be in your feelings personally because they want to talk about, oh, you're too sensitive, but yet they're the ones in their feelings projecting it on you because you won't forgive them. You won't accept my apology. And so then they get super triggered and super emotional. And you want to know why they're so entitled? It's because they're one of those people that continuously hurt people, use people all the time. They do it all the time. That's why they're so entitled. They think that someone's supposed to just magically forgive you and everything's supposed to be fine, and we're just supposed to be walking around like buddies. Oh, nothing happened, and the next day, oh, everything's fine between us, and da 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 da. No, everything's not fine. I'm probably plotting and scheming under the covers of darkness. I'm not going to forgive you. I may play dumb and act like, if I'm going to be honest, I would rather pretend to forgive. And then up in here, I'm already plotting. I'm already plotting because I am the karma. I am the karma. Do not try me. I would rather pretend to forgive as a form of strategy, but I don't believe in forgiveness. I'm not, it's amazing how the me of today is nothing like the me of my younger years, my teenage years. And it is truly a blessing. I am not a forgiving person. And to me, when I hear certain things about, especially when I hear these certain statements, oh, well, forgiveness is for yourself, it's not for the other person, it makes me want to laugh. Because it's like, I don't know who that is for. It's not for me. Anytime that I forgive, it's kind of similar to the feeling of like, when they say, listen to your intuition. It's basically like, it's the same thing as the times that I didn't listen to my intuition, and then I regretted it. It's like all the times that I've forgiven people, which luckily is not too often anyway, the few times that has happened, it's like I regret that I didn't get rid of you sooner. It's like I should have got rid of you out of my life sooner. It's like I need to get rid of you. You showed me your true colors, and I don't want you back in my life ever again. It's like, be done with them. Be done. Cut them off. Hell, ghost if you need to. Ghost people, plenty of people ghosting out here on the regular. Anyway, it's like, do what you need to do that's right for you. But I can tell you one thing about myself, is forgiveness. Forgiveness is not going to make you feel better. Accepting their apology, is not going to make you feel better. You can believe that if you want to, but it's not going to make you feel better. Because just like I said, talking about intuition, You know that you need to get rid of them. You need to release them out into the wild, out into into the the trash can or whatever. You need to get them out of your life and be done. Get them out of your life. Because if you don't, if you accept that apology, you're going to regret it. Because the longer you're holding on to this relationship, this person, whether it's a romantic relationship or a friendship, you're holding on to this person longer and longer. And it's draining you. It's draining your energy. It's draining your youth, especially as a woman. Yeah, they say, oh, looks fade. Well, the longer you hold on to that person, you gonna already look like an old woman at like 30. Get rid of them. Be done. Why do you want to forgive them and continue to put up with the nonsense, to put up with the BS, when you can be doing so much more for yourself? And this is one of the things, it's kind of like one of the things that a lot of people, they don't truly love themselves. They would rather seek the approval of someone else, forgiving these people, holding on to people because of fear of loneliness, fear of missing out, fear of not being loved by someone. Just be done and get rid of them. Y'all, stop walking around, forgiving people, being this, turning the other cheek. It's like, what's going to happen when you turn the other cheek? They're going to slap it. They're going to slap the other one. That's all that's going to happen. So it's like, why would you believe in forgiving someone? I can't understand it. I can't understand it. Do not forgive these people out here. All they're going to do is hurt you again and again and again. The right thing to do for yourself is to cut that person out of your life. That is what you need to do. Cut them out of your life and be done. Just be done with them. Be done with them. Do not continue to put up with that nonsense. Because it's like, why should you? You have to stop and think. Why should you? The time that you waste with that person who's decided to hurt you, disrespect you, or whatever it is that they did, the person who made that action consciously decided to hurt you as a whole conscious adult, that time you're wasting, you could have found someone else who's better for you in your life anyway. Let me say that again. The time you waste with that person who hurt you, who wronged you, you could have already found someone better anyway. Do not waste your time, forgiving someone who doesn't even deserve it. Because then you even have something there. You know doggone well they don't deserve it. You know doggone well that they don't deserve it. Why do you believe that they deserve it? They don't deserve it. Because the type of person, like I said earlier, that's entitled, thinks that they're entitled to your forgiveness, they've already done this multiple times. They've done it to people, they've done it to other people and other friendships, their family, whoever. They've already done it multiple times. That's why they're so entitled. That's why they get so triggered once you get rid of them. Please do not be fooled by their, and luckily with me, it's like words are meaningless to me. Pay attention to their actions. All they're going to do is do it again. They're going to disappoint you again. They're going to hurt you again. And then you want to know what's going to happen? Because you didn't listen to your intuition, because you didn't get rid of them sooner. You're going to be sitting there looking stupid like, oh my God, they did it again. I can't believe it. He said, he said he was sorry. He apologized. I don't understand why he did. I don't understand why she did it again. She apologized. An apology doesn't mean anything. It's just words. People lie all the time. It's like, are you that naive? Are you that gullible to believe that their words alone actually mean something? I'm not that type of person. Words. One thing I've learned already is words are meaningless. Words are meaningless to me. Pay attention to the action. And once they've done something to hurt you, please understand that they're going to do it again. Because the type of people that's walking around entitled, thinking that you're supposed to forgive them, all they're going to do is do it again. They're going to do it again. Once they've hurt you, they don't feel bad. All these people walking around. A lot of people lack empathy nowadays anyway. They don't feel bad for what they did. Do you truly think, that they feel bad? They don't feel bad. He doesn't feel bad. She don't feel bad. Hell, they would do it again tomorrow if they knew they were going to get away with it again, which they will. They would do that tomorrow. And you want to know why they would do that? Because they know that they can get over on you because you're that type of person. See, people seek out targets. Those type of people, they know who they can target. They know who to pretend to be friends with. They know there's certain traits, low self-esteem, lack of boundaries, afraid to, speak your mind. They know what they're doing. So, what is it that you have to do? Please don't believe in forgiveness. Do not forgive them. Once they have hurt you, they're going to do it again. I'm just being honest. They're going to do it again. And then you're going to be sitting confused, being sad, crying, or what have you. All because you didn't do what you should have done, which somewhere in your intuition probably told you to be done with them. Life is too short to waste with people that are so draining, that are harmful to you, draining your youth, your life, your energy. Why do you want this person in your life? You have to stop and think. Are you just afraid of being alone? So you would sit and rather continuously having negative experiences, continuing to be lied to, continuing to be hurt because of your fear of being alone? Don't be afraid of being alone. I've been alone most of my life. And it's truly a blessing. It's truly a blessing because I'm seeing all these things on social media and all these things, and sometimes even in real life, I'm seeing all these different things, these relationships, these toxic relationships, whether it's friendships, dating, romantic relationships, marriages. And I'm seeing all these things, and it's like, oh my goodness, y'all better than me. Cause I'm not, I wouldn't have forgave him. I wouldn't have forgave her. Kudos to you. That makes you feel good. But it's not me. It's not me. I'm not going to forgive you. I'm just not going to do that. So, anyway, that's what I wanted to talk about on this one. Please do not, because I'm trying to tell y'all, do not forgive them. Do yourself a favor and just let them go. Kick them out of your life. Speak your mind and have your peace. Because it's not worth it. Keeping that person is not worth it. Alright, that's all I would have. No, and on a good note, that's all I have for this one. And I will see you later in the next one. Okay, check you later. Bye bye.